to this video, where we'll continue from where we ended last time. So if you remember, we were doing this swinging exercise, and today we will continue, revise a little bit, and learn new movements from the form. So I hope you practiced, and okay, let's start. So, swinging exercise. Let's do a few movements together. Perfect. So just to revise, there are two options how to learn this exercise. The option number one is that you raise your arms, your legs are straight, and then you relax your arms and they are swinging, right? So what you have to do is when they go up, when they go down, you go down with your legs, kind of squat, and then you go up. So it looks like this. So again, up, swing, and do this. Now the second exercise, or the second way to do this exercise, is that you start with relaxed arms here, and you are using your legs, the momentum, to kind of start moving your arms this way. So the arms are not doing this movement, but the legs, your body is moving up and down. So don't do this one, it's like a common mistake, is do this. No, it's this one, just up and down. Okay, and also you can try to raise your arms, and or just one, maybe it will be easier, and then just let it go. So it's kind of like the arm is not yours, it's just still swinging a little bit, and still a little bit moving, and now it stopped. So the more it's relaxed, the longer it's doing this kind of relaxed motion. You can try it with both arms, just let them relax. See, they are still moving, and now they stop moving. So yeah, when they stop moving, that's the end. But basically, if you relax them more, they will swing more, and it will take more time for them to stop moving. So it's really good kind of checking your state of relaxation. So again, we will use the legs now, so relax the arms and use the legs to keep the arms moving. Yeah, this one, perfect. Really nice exercise to relax your arms, not just your arms, just kind of relax yourself. Perfect. Okay, if you already know how to do this exercise, so there's another step, which is to move your weight to one side. So now I'm on my left leg, so for you the mirror wise would be for you on the right, and yeah, just do this. Still try to, like, you can feel more your right leg, but still try to kind of engage your left leg. You should feel it in your feet. Let's try a little bit more. You know, kind of when you do this exercise, and it's kind of like you don't want to stop because it's pleasant. So sometimes I'm like, yeah, I kind of enjoy it, so I don't want to stop. But this is the basic exercise. Use your legs up and down, and then move to the other side. You can adjust your stance, of course, always, to improve it a little bit. Feel the balance. Also good grounding exercise, because often we are flying somewhere, and this way you can feel your legs and your feet and ground you. Okay, let's go to the middle. Perfect. Okay, and let's do it slowly. Down. Bend your legs, squat a little bit, and up. Breathe in on the way up, and breathe out on the way down. Excellent. Squat and go up and down. Look to the front. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, straighten your legs and bend your legs. Breathe in, straighten your legs and breathe out and go down. Perfect. So I was taught this exercise for connection. In China they usually do it for 20 minutes, just like standing qigong in positions. It's usually for 20 minutes. They say it's because of the energy, for the energy to finish the circle. It's 20 minutes. But for me and for my teacher also, it's kind of like to feel yourself more in the body, but also make yourself more present. So these two things, it's like a warm-up before some exercise in the gym. We have this one before Taiji. Okay, so let's do the form. So if you remember, stand like so. So your heels are touching, your toes are a little bit outside, not touching, and legs are bent, but not too much, not too straight, something in the middle, and one palm on the other one like so, and the thumbs are touched. The elbows are not touching the body, they are kind of to the side. You shouldn't do this, but you shouldn't do this either. So like this, and then your head should be something like you have a book, trying so that it doesn't fall, looking to the front. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, relax and open. Beginning of the form. Okay, this one, and then we did this movement, put the arms on the table, and now, just like before, when we were doing the warm-up, up and down. Okay, once more. Yes. Open. And start the form. Excellent. Once more. Straighten your legs, breathe in, and go down, and breathe out. Perfect. The second movement is, so now we went up and down, now it's right and left. So the second movement will be, so from here to the right and to the left. Again, to the right and to the left. Once more. This one. So, what it means is that you are blocking and punching. So, it would be like block and punch. But in the form, it's not so obvious. It's more like kind of nowadays, because before it was a martial art, it's still like this, but now it's more practice for the health benefits. So let's do it. Okay, up and down. Perfect. To the right, to the left. Now it's probably difficult to practice this way, right? Isn't it? So let's try it from the other side like this. So up and down. To the right and to the left. So how to kind of know whether it's correct. So if you are moving, then it's kind of like a circle, like this. Like you are drawing a circle this way. So it's anti-clockwise circle. See, this way, anti-clockwise. And then you move to the front. So you are kind of punching with this part of the hand. So it will be kind of like this way. And this arm is blocking. So basically it would be like, or you can kind of punch the hand like here, and then you would kind of block and punch. So it's this way. So when you stand, the left arm is kind of like this way. So if someone pushes you this way, you should feel grounded. It shouldn't be like too relaxed. It should be relaxed, but at the same time it should be firm. Yeah, this way. And this one is to the front. So from here, left is this way, like you are punching here, blocking, and the right is to the front. So this way. It's kind of like you are opening the curtain, kind of like I open the curtain this way. This kind of movement. So from the side. Okay, from this side. And just this movement. Perfect. So another movement is because now the arms were at the same level, now they will kind of move one from the other one. So when we are here, you stand on the left leg and you rotate. So the left leg is kind of like pivot, like, right? Like in basketball. When you play, you can move. So the right foot will rotate 45 degrees. So from here, make a circle and move the weight. So you are from here, you make a circle and you move. Make a circle and move. So once more, from here, make a circle and move. So, what does it mean? Someone is punching me and I want to block and punch. So that's why I'm moving this way. That's why it's here. It's like prepared to punch. So from here, block and punch, block and punch, and then you move and there is a pang technique. So it's up, down, right and left. Stay on the left. Stay on the left, make a circle and move. And there will be another. It's kind of difficult to stop once you get moving, but of course you have to learn the steps, like technique number 1, 2, 3, 4, but then it's like one continuous movement. Yeah, so it's, you start moving, but you don't stop moving. It looks like you want to stop moving, but you still move, and then you move again, almost stop moving, and you move again. So after, I will show you from the side. So from here, it's 1 and 2. So 1 is moving this way. And 2 is moving this way. Yeah, so 1, 2. Okay, from here, 1, 2, 1, 2. So always you kind of want to keep the balance in the body. So that's basically that's why we move in Taiji, is because we want to create kind of balance and with the arm. So it's all from the standing Qigong. So you're standing, you want to feel the balance. Kind of adjust yourself. You can try different position. Adjust. Relax. Breathe. You can try this one again. Yeah, and then you can move. And you still feel the balance. And then there's another technique. So I think if you practice this one, it's a good idea, but even better idea is to practice basic positions of Qigong, which we will learn in other videos, because it's kind of difficult actually to practice this one at the beginning if you don't know the basics, but it's good to try because in the form it's all there. So basically, if we are starting the form from here, it's actually this one, but just the hands are in a different position. They can go this way into Yang position, they can go this way into more Yin position, or they can go this way, and then when you move up, then they can be here, they can be here, it could be even here, right? Or they can be here, then you go down, and again, when you move and you are here, it's kind of like you are still holding something like a ball, but you can move from side to side this way, create more stimulation for the body, like kind of like you want to create the balance all the time, and that's why you move. And here it's like this one and this one together, so it's like here, but this way, so actually this one and this one together, so you are like here, and you move, you are ready for the strike, and then it is time. Okay, so from the beginning, okay, feel the balance, and start down and up. Breathe in, straighten your legs, breathe out, go down. Shift your weight to the right, shift your weight to the left, and raise your arms. Right to the front, left to the left. Now, 70% of your weight is on the left. Stay on the left, but the left arm will go down and right arm will stay up. And okay, relax. Perfect. And from here, you move to the right. So 70% of your weight is on the right leg. 30% is on the left. And this is where we stop. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, open, look up, connect, and put the energy down. Connect to earth, and go up again. Open, and connect again. Connect with the lower dantian through Mingmen and Qian. Oh, sorry, this hand. And put the palms on hara. Perfect. And basic position, just to calm the mind, focus, breathe. Yeah, I think it's good to practice at this beginning of the form. After that there will be another movement which is called pen. When you strike, strike and strike. So I love this movement, it's really nice. So after the strike, you strike the belly, then he wants to punch, so you block and you punch again and punch again and move. So of course slowly, but something like this. So it's a really nice movement, and yeah, so that's all for today, and I'll be looking forward to see you next lesson during the next lesson. So have a nice week. Bye bye.